Hey guys, it's Danny Bell. Today we're on day 18 on our Farmcore island of Sugarbelle. And happy Halloween, guys! I can't believe it, but we're already to the Halloween season. And I thought, what better treat than let's do a little mini tour of what we've done so far for the Halloween builds for the island of Sugarbelle. I'm going to do something different than what most most people do. I want to share our dream address with you early. I know it's sort of a thing that a lot of times people will drop the dream address when they are completely finished with their island builds, but yeah, I thought it would be great to give everyone an opportunity to do a little bit of a Halloween tour. All of the Halloween builds on the island are in the circle that I've listed here for you on the map for Sugarbelle. Guys, honestly, the rest of the island is pretty much a mess right now because I really haven't done much with it. It's mostly just housing flowers and trees and all that stuff. But I wanted to give you guys a chance to be able to see how all of the Halloween builds on the island came together, especially since them being seasonal, they will definitely be torn down and redone before Sugarbelle is finalized and the dream address is updated. So yeah, I thought it would be fun to give anyone an opportunity to do a little bit of trick-or-treating on the island so everyone can see the haunted house and any of the builds that we've done thus far on the island. So that being said, let's get going. I can't wait to show you what we've done so far for the Halloween builds. Let me get out my little spooky treats basket because yeah, I figure since we're going trick-or-treating, we might as well have our little pumpkin bucket out, right? Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, so to get started, I did drop a few little prezzies for you guys here by the railroad tracks. Just a couple of things. I left a ladder and a vaulting pole for you and a couple of little trick-or-treat goodies. That way, if you want to explore the island yourselves, you're welcome to do that. Like I said, all of the builds and things like that are over in the area where I showed on the map with the circle. We have our cute little work in progress sign here just to let everyone know in the world that's visiting the dream address that Sugarbelle is still a work in progress in a lot of ways. We are by no means anywhere near being finished with this, but we are wrapping up all of the Halloween things, so yeah. So first, yeah, this is our train build. I was really excited with how this turned out. I did add a few little spooky pumpkin jack-o'-lantern faces on our train just for the holiday. We'll be taking those down once the Halloween season is over. But yeah, loving our little train station. I think it turned out pretty cute. We have just a few basic things, so if you're interested in seeing that, check out the build for that. But I really like how it turned out. I think it's going to be a nice versatile thing. That's going to be able to stay up even after the Halloween season. So really happy about how that turned out. All right. Oh, Deidre. Check it out, guys. Is Deidre thinking? Stop it. No, during the tour, shut up. We have been waiting for her to have a thought bubble forever, you guys. She's one of the starters. Oh my gosh, guys. Stop. Go figure that on our Halloween tour, Deidre is asking to leave. I can't even. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and say yes. So you know what that means, guys. Then that means that the next video is going to be a villager hunt, which we always look forward to. So we'll really be excited to try to find a new permanent resident for Sugarbelle. So this area right here, this is from our trick-or-treat street build. Just wanted to set up a little impromptu neighborhood with some of our villager homes. Oh, Agnes, check her out singing, you guys. She's so precious. I love her. No regrets at all getting Agnes. Shout out to all of the subscribers that suggested her because I absolutely adore her. She's just so cute. Let her get back to her singing. But yeah, this is a little trick-or-treat street area that we set up just for trick-or-treating. Just a fun little area, especially with all of the shutdowns and things like that that have gone on in the last couple of years. I feel like we've really missed out on the real life experience of doing a lot of the holiday things, whether it be trick-or-treating or Christmas or Thanksgiving. So I don't know, Animal Crossing for me was sort of a place of solace where even though we missed out on a lot of the real life things in the last couple of years, it's been a place to sort of still be able to meet with your friends and hang out. So yeah, I think it's just nice to be able to still have this space where we can hang out with our friends, even if it is digitally. All right, so over here on the beach, we're just continuing with our trick-or-treat street area. We have Ketchup, of course, over here, Tipper over there to the right. Just wanted to create a space again for a little bit of trick-or-treating and to sort of capture the Halloween spirit. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm a little bit sad to see the holiday build go, but I think that in general, like, it's really been fun to be able to experience enjoying the Halloween items this year for sure. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's head over here. I did, by the way, guys, drop some pieces of candy for you guys in the trick-or-treat area, just in case you wanted to do a little scavenger hunt for fun. We have our cute little trick-or-treat sign over by Eunice's house. And this area over here we worked on a few videos back. This is our beach area. It was really, really fun spookifying our beach with a lot of the spooky tree item. I love the spooky tree item. It's just perfect to be able to have a placeable tree finally in the game, even if it is holiday themed. And then just kind of filling in this little area over here. Hey, Deirdre. Oh my goodness. I still can't believe that she's leaving, guys, but honestly, like, I'm finally thankful that we're going to be able to find someone to replace her because she really doesn't fit the Farmcore theme. But anyways, this area over here, just filled it in with some little jack-o'-lanterns. I customized some of the faces. I know I didn't do that particular build on camera, but just trying to fill in the space over here by Lucky's spooky corn maze. So really happy with how this turned out. We'll definitely have to come up with some ideas once Halloween is over on how we can sort of redo and zhuzh up the area. Here's our little spooky carriage ride that you can rent a little bit of time to ride on the spooky carriage for the Halloween holiday. But yeah, like I was saying, we'll have to come up with some creative ideas on how to sort of switch this area over. Maybe we'll do a video dedicated to what you can do on your island to sort of convert from Halloween to Thanksgiving and fall and all that fun stuff. We're kind of in a unique season on Animal Crossing right now because we're sort of in this space where we are back to back to back with holidays and all the great holiday items that I definitely thought it was important to feature on the channel and contribute on Sugarbelle, but definitely not something that's going to be part of the finished product. Hence why I thought it would be fun to sort of do an early dream address release, and then we can sort of update the dream as we go and as things sort of shape and change on the island. I really want to share this island with you guys. I really do. I want to hear your feedback. I want to hear what you think. I'd love for you to, at your leisure, if you'd like, come and explore the lay of the land, so to speak. And hey, Ava, she's so sweet hanging out here on our little pumpkin chair, her spooky chair. But yeah, if you want to come and visit, take a look at how everything is laid out on the map, because it definitely feels different when you're seeing it in person. I'd love to hear your opinions on where our builds should go and what you think we should do with the island. All right, I'm super thrilled. Let's pop in and see Lucky because I've been dying to see his house. Oh my gosh, it's so creepy in here. Ew, it's really giving me creepy vibes. It's like a tomb in here. I don't know how I feel about this. I guess this is probably part of why he is such a popular Halloween villager, because this is really creepy. Hey, Lucky. Oh my gosh, he's so cute though. I really have he's really started to grow on me. I love the lazy types, and I just think he's a really cute villager, but he's definitely holiday themed. Of course, anybody that has a spooky type of theme throughout the year on their island, which I think has very much grown in popularity over the last year or so, he would also be a perfect permanent villager. But I think for Sugarbelle, he probably isn't going to be able to stay long term, so probably the next time when he does eventually ask to leave, we will let him go and find a nice replacement Farmcore villager for Lucky. But you know what? It's been really great having him, and I definitely have zero regrets having had him for the Halloween season. So if you missed this build, this was the Spooky Corn Maze build. We actually turned Lucky's house into a spooky barn, and then converted this little field in front of his house into a corn maze using some of these cacao plants and some of the customized yellow colored hyacinth lamps, just along with some other spooky items that we could use in the maze itself to sort of block spaces off to make it sort of a fun little game for anyone that visits the island. I hope you'll give it a try. Just something kind of fun for the holiday. We'll definitely have to come up with something creative now that the update will be dropping in about a week. We will have a lot of different options on what we can do for fields and decorating with plants and useful things on the island that we'll be able to use once the update is here. So yeah, we'll have to think for a little while on what we want to turn this corn maze into. Sounds like we're going to have a lot of options, so I'm really excited about what we'll be able to do with that once the update arrives. Alright guys, so this area over here, this was in the build that we did just for some general Halloween decorating. This is of course our house, which is the haunted house on the island, so we're actually going to pop in here before we finish up the tour, but yeah, really excited. We did this as a series of videos for each room, so if you missed those and you're interested, feel free to check them out, but I thought it would be fun to do a general tour. Ah, I love it. This room is actually super spooky in the nighttime. I feel like in the daytime when the light is coming through the windows, it really loses its creepiness, but I feel like here in the nighttime, it is pretty spooky. All right, let's get the wand out. Let's change our outfit. I thought it'd be fun to do a few costume changes while we were doing the tour. Perfect. Yes. Got to get the Riding Hood outfit on for a little bit here. I love this little haunted statue. This is one of the faux ancient statues from Red. Definitely Halloween time is a great time to get some of the faux art pieces that are haunted for any of your Halloween builds. I know we're sort of here at literally the tail end of Halloween, but I hope that it's inspiring to anyone for what you either could do on your island or would like to maybe in the future for next year, whatever you choose to do. I love the Jack's portrait too that we all got at the beginning of October, that it glows and the eyes kind of dim and brighten. It's just super spooky, and I really loved that Nintendo gave us that item. Okay, let's go into the next room of the haunted house. Oh my gosh. Okay, so legit guys, I mentioned this in this video. This is from the alien encounter video. I, in real life, like, I really hate, I'm so creeped out by aliens, extraterrestrial, things like that. It really creeps me out. I think I was, like, terrified of the movie E.T. as a kid. Like, it did some damage emotionally to me. So this was not a build that I was necessarily keen to do, but I wanted to experience the alien encounter in the game once. For anybody that missed it, it is an Easter egg in the game. In that particular video, I did the alien encounter, which occurs every Saturday night at exactly 3:33 a.m. So check out that video if it's something you're interested in doing. Let me know if you did the alien encounter yourself in the game. I'd love to hear your story. It totally freaked me right out. So yeah, probably don't want to experience that again myself, but I'd love to hear your stories. So let me know in the comments. All right, so we're going to go to our next room. This was actually included in that same alien encounter build. This is our spooky jail. Let's do a costume change because I feel like we need to match the vibe of the prisoners in here. This was just sort of a fun indoor build to do. I feel like a lot of the Halloween builds that we did in this short series for Sugarbelle definitely afforded an opportunity to use a lot of the wallpaper and flooring that we don't normally maybe use in everyday builds. I tend to gravitate towards the upbeat and cute sort of happy builds in the game because Animal Crossing for me is a place of rest and just happiness and relaxation and enjoyment. And so I tend to not usually go towards spooky things, but yeah, I wanted to do, of course, some of the spooky wallpapers and flooring and things like that for the holidays. So I think in the end it worked out okay. Just definitely not going to be a permanent part of the island, obviously. All right, next room. This is our spooky laboratory build that we did a few videos back. So I'm going to change my outfit again. We're going to go with Jack. Obviously, this is being recorded before Halloween, so I'm super thrilled. Since Nintendo has sort of locked down the NPCs, I would have liked to have shared Jack being here, but I understand why they did it. They want it to be a surprise for everyone, and I can totally respect that. So it's nice when you play the game for the first time through, all the way through the holidays for the first time, to be able to experience them organically and not necessarily have it disclosed by other people if you don't want to see it. So it is kind of nice. But yeah, I like how this turned out. It's got a really creepy vibe with all of the alien tank sort of wallpaper vibe going on, and the creepy bed that they would do their laboratory tests on, their test subjects. So yeah, Definitely, again, a creepy vibe from this build, but I think it has a nice science sort of look to it. Maybe something with a little bit less creep would be great for like a regular type of build if you were doing just like a doctor's office or something like that. So I'm really excited about the update to see what we're going to be able to do with the Happy Home Paradise DLC and doing a lot of like the career decorating and things like that. I think it's going to be really fun. Okay, guys, cemeteries creep me right out. So this build also was a challenge, but a fun one, definitely to be able to use a lot of the items that I don't particularly tend to use in a lot of my builds on the island. The Western style stone, I don't know. I guess like that item has creeped me out. It's so morbid, but it creeped me out from the beginning. But of course, it's perfect for something like this. I know it's been a huge trend from pretty much the beginning of Animal Crossing New Horizons for people to do cemetery builds on their islands and then sort of set the pictures of the villagers that have asked to leave and moved out, which is a super cute idea. It kind of makes something very creepy and morbid into something sort of like more cutesy and reminiscent, so we can look back and remember all of our past villagers. So all right, we have one more room to visit here, so let's put on our frugal witch outfit. You know what's coming, guys. This was the first spooky build that we did on the island for the haunted house, but this is just a little homage to a witch house, a sort of witch hut where all the three little witches would hang out and live and do their spells and all that stuff. So you can see their little hats hanging on the wall. I think this one came together really nicely. I love the ramshackle rug, which again is something that I probably wouldn't normally use. The ramshackle wall, and of course, just some of the old dilapidated items in the game. I don't know, I think it turned out pretty cute. It's sort of got like a creepy cottagecore sort of vibe going on here, which is fun to revisit because I feel like cottagecore needs to make a return. I think it was a really fun theme that a lot of Animal Crossers did when the game first came out, and it sort of spawned this whole Animal Crossing community of sharing themes and doing themed islands and all of the stuff that has really been the life breath of this game for a very long time. So I really enjoyed this build. I hope you guys did as well. I'm kind of sad to see this room go, most of all, honestly. I just love the look of it. Super fun. All right, guys, so that is our haunted house. I hope you enjoyed all of the builds. I hope they were inspiring and helpful to you for all of the Halloween vibes that you did and builds that you did on your islands for the holiday. Just gonna change my outfit again. I want to do something fun and cute. I love this little animal costume that you can get from the Able Sisters this time of year. It's just precious. I love it. All right, well, that is our Halloween tour. We'll kind of walk through here. I hope you guys get a chance to come and visit the island. I would love for you to come by. If you do, please, if you take some pictures, tag me in social media. I'm on Instagram at Peppy Crossing Play. And once again, here's the map with the dream address for Sugarbelle. I do want to reiterate that the area on the island that is built up is the bottom right-hand corner where the circle is. That is where all of the Halloween builds are. And so as we go along, I'm really looking forward to reworking that area into something that is less holiday and more Farmcore themed. Really looking forward to doing a villager hunt with you guys in the next video. I can't wait to see who we will find to replace Deirdre. It's going to be great. Thank you again, guys, from the bottom of my heart for being a part of this journey for Sugarbelle. I absolutely love all of your suggestions for designs, all of your villager suggestions. You guys are legit the best, and you really truly mean the world to me. I hope you guys have an awesome Halloween. It's going to be fun. Stay safe, have fun. It's always one of those holidays that is a huge childhood memory for me, and I'm sure it is for you as well. So I hope you have fun. I've really enjoyed doing this spooky series with you guys on Sugarbelle, and I'm really looking forward to all of the new builds that we can do for Thanksgiving and probably into the Christmas and Toy Day season. So I'm really excited for that. But in the meantime, I really enjoyed this. So I wanted to kind of share it with you all one last time before we sort of move away from the direction of Halloween. I hope you guys have an amazing holiday. Thank you so much again for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.